Hey guys, so today I'll be doing the review on the last book I read. I know I'm a little behind on making videos. I promised you guys a book haul and a beauty haul, and I will be doing those this week. They will be up. No worries, I'll probably end up filming all three videos today, or at least two today. I haven't decided yet. But, so this book was a completely different tone from the pleasant summer reading book that I read last time. um, it took me longer than I thought it was because there's not a lot of chapters. There's like 15, but the chapters are really long. But this is a very dark read, and the whole title is "What Was She Thinking? Notes on a Scandal." And I actually found out there's a movie based off of it, and I really want to check it out. Maybe compare it to the book. I'll probably end up getting that on Netflix one of these days. Maybe I should see if it's already on there on Instant Watch. Anyway, I read this book from May 31st, 2016 to June 6th, 2016. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. So like I said, the chapters are long, so it took me longer than I thought, but it really keeps you gripped. There's a lot of suspense, and it's really interesting. So to explain what it's about, well, it's told in the point of view of Barbara, who is a veteran teacher at this um it's a prestigious school in the UK, but even though they're prestigious, they don't have the best reputation at all. They don't treat their students very well, and because of that, their students are very bad, and they don't think much of their kids at all. All they do is complain about them all the time. Well, what happens is Barbara befriends a new art teacher, a younger art teacher that starts there, and she soon discovers that that art teacher, whose name is Sheba, starts having an affair with a 15-year-old student. I want to say 15-year-old student whose name is Stephen Connolly. So it's a very taboo topic, but it's not very graphic. It doesn't have any explicit sexual things in it except for one little paragraph or sentence. I'm not going to go into detail what that is. You can see for yourself. But there's a deeper hidden message within the book that's not even the taboo relationship between Sheba and Stephen Connolly. It's the fact that Barbara is she's older, she's a spinster, she has no friends on the campus, she doesn't have any friends. The only thing she has is her cat. What was that cat's name? I cannot remember the cat's name, but her only friend is her cat, and it deals with what happens to you when you are that lonely because she just leeches onto Sheba and she becomes, because the scandal does eventually come out. Of course, you know it's called Notes on a Scandal. And basically, she becomes Sheba's whole world. She takes care of her, makes her meals because she's totally become this shut-in after the scandal's revealed. And she loses her job. They both lose their jobs. And Sheba lost her family, her son, her daughter, her husband. And so Barbara latches onto her, and she starts writing the notes about the scandal. She claims it's because it might do well for the court case, but in doing that, she reveals a lot about herself and her ulterior motives. Can't talk today. So that's the loneliness. There's a lot of denial themes with Barbara denying that she's really a bad person and she wants Sheba to herself. Sheba denies that she is a predator. She believes that they are in love. Stephen Connolly himself is such a little... Oh, I can't stand him. Like, at first I thought he might have really fallen for his teacher, but of course it's not a good thing to go and seduce your teacher, but you find out that he pretty much, just wanted to nail her and that was it. He gets tired of her. Then there's also Ben and Polly, which are, Sheba's kids. Ben is actually autistic. He's the younger one, and Polly's a teenager. And Polly is your typical angst-ridden teenager, and she really hates her mother. But she kind of hates her before anything else comes out. I really thought, okay, it's obvious she's going to hate her when she finds out about the affair, but, like, she's a little demon before all that even happens. But typical teenager, just a little worse, what can I say? Then there's the character of Bangs. I really didn't like him because he's pretty much what forces Barbara to that's kind of a giveaway, sorry, but Bangs pretty much has a crush on Sheba, and he tries to use Barbara to get to her, and poor Barbara thinks she's going on a date with Bangs because he asked her to lunch, And, you know, she's so lonely. She wants to go out with him even though she doesn't really like him. And it's just heartbreaking. Especially the scene where she knows her cat's going to die. That's really depressing because that's her only... It was so sad. Like, I teared up. Like, if you've ever been lonely, you will really relate to this book. I think the themes of loneliness and denial really overshadow the taboo subject of a student-teacher relationship, which makes this book so deep. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Like, it's not for the faint of heart. It is really dark and tackles some issues some people might not want to face. But I think it's a really good read if you want to read something deep like that. I did pick out of the jar for the next read, but you know me, I can't wait to know what the next book is, so I didn't do it on camera. But I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because it is a part of my latest book haul, so I'll just tell you guys that that's the book I'm reading in the book haul video, and I'll see you guys next time.